Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and Amber Heard has finally put on her star witnesses. I'm talking her best friends who have her back and will confirm all the things that Amber Heard is saying, except they didn't. Very interesting to watch these three come up. I'm talking about Rocky Pennington. First up, I'm going to talk about her. Here's her face in real time, as I said, contemplating why she's covering up these lies for Amber still to this day. Her ex-best friend, who she said she lost contact with, which is very telling in itself. But then she remembered, oh wait, I've perjured myself multiple times over previous depositions, so I guess I got to keep this lie going as much as I don't want to. Her whole testimony, we'll break it down more in today's after show with some clips and montages, but I wasn't buying it. And then yesterday we had IO Till It Right, and my God, I was just hurt by this. You could just tell as a lot of you shared this one. Thanks for sharing this one out there. I mean, clearly you guys related. Johnny clearly has trouble trusting people, right? I've been there, and I'm nowhere near as famous as Johnny is, but I've had people I let in completely betray or share information and then lie or whatever, and it's sad. And it's sad. Johnny is too trustworthy of certain people he's let into his life, and I feel like IO is clearly one of those people he shouldn't have trusted. IO took this opportunity when he was there to just volunteer stuff that he just didn't need to volunteer. I don't get it. And then when you dig deeper to learn, well, why aren't they still friends, which I wish they would have mentioned. Here's Johnny saying, when I first met IO, we got along very well. I wanted to help IO. Had recently gone through a difficult breakup, and so I let him stay in one of our houses for free and extended other courtesies and kindness to him. However, good relations changed dramatically as a result of his behavior towards my young daughter, Lily Rose. On a project called We Are Young, as part of that project, she spoke to my daughter, and when my daughter was only 16, without my knowledge of that, or her mother, IO manipulated my daughter into doing a photo shoot for the project, which was connected to promoting LBG rights. IO then misrepresented my daughter, said to him in order to portray her as something she wasn't, you can read it there, to promote his project. My daughter was extremely distressed and upset by being used in this way, as was I. I felt that it was a huge betrayal of trust to go behind my back and then seek to publish extremely personal and false information about his 16-year-old daughter. I had been so generous to IO and really sought to help him. In return, he caused a very significant amount of distress to my daughter. After this, I had no interest in maintaining a relationship with him. For me, there was no coming back from that behavior. I mean, that really sums it up. I mean, how do you do that? And then, of course, you're going to go get a few more minutes of fame here. So, boom, 2 out already. And then stepped up number 3, and boy, he sure looks happy to be there. Josh Drew with the permanent angry eyebrows. He came out. Now, all right, look, here's what's interesting. If we're going to believe Josh Drew, which again, even he says, never saw Johnny do anything, but for now, he apparently goes against the body cam footage of the cops and says he saw some damage and certain stuff he's saying, but all right, whatever. Let's for a second believe what he's saying, okay? Because Amber's team, I guess, does, right? Amber's team brought him as the witness. Let's believe what he's saying. Why did they cut this portion of the interview? Let's show you what they did show. Now, I don't know how the cutting and editing actually works. I hope we'll get Christopher on tonight and explain a little bit more of who chooses the cutting. Does the defense get a chance, and then the Johnny's team get a chance to sort of make sure that all is played? I'm unsure, but here's what they did show.
Did you ever notice anyone visiting Amber Heard at night while Mr. Depp was away?
During the time that I was living there?
Yes.
Yes.
On how many occasions?
I wouldn't even be able to estimate.
Was it more than 10?
Yes.
Was it more than 20?
Yes.
Was it more than 30?
Yes.
Confident.
Was it more than 50?
Again, I can't really speculate. I was there for quite some time.
30, 50 people.
When did that first occur?
I mean, I'm not privy to her comings and goings, and she had other friends than us that were coming to see her. So.
And again, to be specific, I'm just talking about visitors at night when Mr. Depp was away.
Again, I can't say with any specificity.
When did that first happen that you were aware of?
I mean, I would say pretty early on, but again, there's no context to it. The other consideration that I would say is that the hallway between all of these penthouses was public right-of-way going to the pool. So my understanding of people coming and going, it might have been the public, it might have been residents, or I'm sorry, not public, it might have been residents in the building. I can't really say with any specificity.
Who was Elon Musk?
Elon Musk was a gentleman that Amber dated intermittently following the restraining order.
When did can you recognize Elon Musk?
Yes.
When did you first see Elon Musk at Penthouse 3?
I'm a little, again, I'm not quite clear exactly, but I want to say it was about 3 to 4 weeks after the restraining order was filed.
But while Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard were still married, correct?
Yes.
After May 22nd, 2016, did you ever see any marks on Ms. Heard?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Whoa.
Would you please describe, as far as
We just jumped a lot. Did you notice that time jump? Because I want you to notice that time jump. We went from 1320 to, what was it, 1349. Interesting. But, hey, we have the tape. So why did they skip 1322? Let's find out, shall we?
Exclusive.
Well, not really. It's been out there, but it's just fun to hit the button.
Did Rocky tell you that Amber Heard was having an affair with Cara Delevingne while she was still married to Johnny Depp?
Yes.
Did she ever tell you that the three of them, Elon Musk, Cara Delevingne, spent the night with Amber in November of 2016?
To the specific date, I can't say.
Did she ever tell you in words or substance, while Amber was still married to Johnny Depp, that the three of them, Amber Heard, Elon Musk, and Cara Delevingne, spent the night together?
Yes.
So they were having a three-way affair, correct?
My understanding, yes.
Oh, that's interesting there. Things just got more interesting. Who's telling the truth? Who's telling the truth? Because now they're all lying. Now, full closure, this is Rocky's ex-husband. So clearly, bad blood. Rocky doesn't like Amber. Rocky doesn't like her ex. I don't know what Rocky thinks I owe, but it's very clear none of these people are fond of Amber anymore, and they're there. Now, look, we'll share more of our feelings tonight, but I feel like I can't tell if I believe Drew as much or if just Drew is believing what he was told. Like, I start speculating and thinking Amber's doing it a lot herself. I think there's a lot of self things that have been happening that maybe some of them got swooped up in, especially this Josh character. Still unsure, and I want to talk about it with you guys, and I'm going to process a little bit more today, but I'm curious what you guys think. Are they all just complete liars? Do you think they're just believing a narrative they've been sold by actress Amber? Or do you think they're all in on this? Because now we've caught them in a lie. In fact, there are more lies we'll expose tonight on our after show, so if you haven't been watching our live shows, come check them out. Hit subscribe, hit the bell for all alerts, smash that like button, and leave a comment down below. We will be live tonight after the trial, around 5:30, 6, depending on when it ends. And guess what, guys? We're here live every day, even after this trial. If you're like gonna have withdrawal, don't worry. Popcorn Planet's not going anywhere. We got lots of coverage and news to break down with you every day. Your friendly pop culture coverage. That's what we do here. But this was interesting. Why did they cut it? Why did they cut this? I mean, I'm guessing it's hearsay because he heard Rocky say it about Amber. Why didn't they ask Rocky? Who was lying, Drew or Rocky? Now we know one of these witnesses, these star witnesses, is suddenly not credible. And that's very important as we try to figure out the truth of this case, which is that Amber's guilty. But what do you guys think? Tell me your thoughts down below. It sounds like Whitney, her sister's coming in live. Oh my gosh, you know we're covering that. So stay tuned.